Tony D and Little Joan somewhere in the house, and this is a screenwriter's rant on Dashing Through the Snow, starring Ludacris and Lil Rel. Smash like and subscribe. Thank you for smash liking and subscribing. Check out my books, links in the description. Comedy Horror in South Jersey. It's the Pineys, books 1 through 13, available at Amazon.com. Don't forget, Kindle Unlimited is free. Thanks to all who came out to the South Jersey Geek Fest at the Gateway Regional High School. Great day. Sold a lot of books. Saw a lot of fans. I will be at the 13th Child Brewery on Sunday, tomorrow at 5 p.m. For my talk on how to hunt the Jersey Devil. The live stream will be late. Okay, let's get into it. So, what is this? It's Lil Rel as Santa. Now, look. Before you say, oh my God, it's woke Santa. Well, it's Disney, number one. Number two, I kind of get this. Because this is a movie for little kids. And you can understand, okay, for little black kids, maybe it'd be nice to have a black Santa. Why not? I don't blame them for making a movie like this. But Ludacris? You casted Ludacris as the put-upon father who's working every day and has a daughter and a wife and a 9-to-5 job. Like, what? What? Like, he doesn't even look like he wants to be in this movie. And he seems so horribly miscast. Like, you know, I went to his IMDb page, and yeah, he's in the Fast and Furious movies. He's known for that. But most of the other movies, I don't know if you would have seen any of them. Most of them don't have a rating above 4 on the IMDb. So, I just don't think this is the right role for him. I mean, in Fast and Furious, he plays basically Ludacris. Basically. So, like, what are you casting him in this for? Oscar from The Office is in it, and the woman from Mad TV. They're pretty funny. Lil Rel, though, is he funny? I thought he was funny in the the Jordan Peele movie. You know, the horror movie where they had a funny scene at the end for some reason. Yeah, I mean, I haven't really seen him in a funny movie. I know he's in that movie with John Cena, and they made a sequel to it. That didn't look funny either. I mean, and as Santa, yeah, he seems like he's too busy trying to deliver one-liners that aren't landing than to actually be Santa. So, Disney, what the F are you doing? This is on Disney Plus, I think November 17th. So, here's the other thing, too. So, the first act, it's a typical setup, right? Like, it's Christmas. His Ludacris's daughter is all psyched about it, and he just doesn't care about Christmas. He doesn't have the Christmas spirit. This is a typical setup, right? In the first act. But the second act is he runs into Santa, and he has to help Santa, and that's going to, you know, Santa's going to give him the Christmas spirit again. They try to do some lame jokes. They're really just not landing for me. He has to give him a ride for some reason, and then some bad guys decide to chase him because he's looking for his naughty list, I guess. And then Ludacris helps him, and then Santa has other friends. I'm not exactly sure why. Are they elves? I don't know. But why aren't the Santa friends black? Like, if you're gonna do it all the way. But okay, like, whatever. I just don't get this movie. So then in the third act, of course, they save Christmas, and Ludacris, he gets into the Christmas spirit for his daughter, and they're smiling and laughing. Assuming he can smile and laugh at all. I'm not seeing that in the trailer, but again, man, I just don't think Ludacris is right for this movie. Like if he was going to do this movie, to me, like, you'd have to ramp him up slowly over the course of a period of time, right? So you go from the Fast and Furious movies, maybe you cast him in something where, I don't know, he's a dad, but he's also got some problems, like a drama kind of thing, where he's kind of close to his Fast and Furious character, but a little further away. And then maybe you cast him in a comedy, you know, something like Fridays or whatever. Again, he can play a guy who's kind of close to him, but then sort of try out his comedy chops. And then maybe after a couple of movies where he plays something close to a dad like this, then you know, if he's got the chops for it. But it seems like you threw him in the deep end without much help here. He just looks like he's sleepwalking through the movie. I don't have anything particularly against Ludacris. I don't really know his music. I mean, I know he has music. It just seems weird to put a rapper in this role. Just as it was weird to put Ice-T in a role like this. He did a Christmas movie, and I just thought, I think it was called Jingle All the Way, or something like that. Yeah, I was like, what the F? This guy was in NWA, and then you put him, and now he's in a Christmas movie. Although, Ice-T, or Ice Cube did have a couple of movies under his belt that, I mean, they did something, I guess, but I don't know. It just seems like I don't. Just seems like a wildly miscasting. And Rel, I don't think he's really helping you. I don't know who else you could have cast. You know, maybe an older actor, comedic actor. The guy who immediately comes to mind, I don't even know if he's still around, is the father from the Urkel show, or the father from the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. I think one or both of those guys is dead, but man, they'd be the perfect age. They'd be the perfect for this, for Santa. Little Rel? I mean, I would have cast Kevin Hart before Little Rel, but I mean, it probably doesn't have that big of a budget, but I don't know, man. It just seems like kind of nobody wants to be in this movie. I guess, you know, and then I don't know. They used the reindeer and the sled to fight the bad guys. It just looks like he's saying to himself, "Oh man, I hope that check cleared. I hope this is the last day of shooting. Oh, are we done? Can I go back to my mansion yet?" Like, he does not look like he even wants to be in this film. And, like, I get it. Like, that's part of his character in the movie, but shouldn't you have one scene where he's smiling or any other kind of expression? Not looking like he's tired and doesn't want to be there? You know, like maybe one scene with him and Rel where Rel, like, brings out the Christmas spirit in him just a little bit, even if he pulls it back. I don't know. I don't know. So it's called Dashing Through the Snow. Another mega hit from Disney Plus, I guess. And that's it for me, Tony D. Little Joan somewhere in the house. Thanks for coming out today to Geek Fest, South Jersey Geek Fest. See you tomorrow at the 13th Child Brewery. And then right after that, around 9, we'll do the live stream where we do it live. Plus more events Monday and Tuesday. I'm so busy. We'll see you in the next one.